A hand job is not the quickest way to get me to come or get me aroused. Like, I'd rather do it myself, or I'd rather come from like fucking or getting sucked.
Hey guys, I am Davey Wavy and I'm here with Andre Donovan and the milking coach. And today we're talking about, guess what? Milking. Let's get started. I made the mistake of calling it jerking off, and that was a big...
That's a mistake.
Coach said no. No. So can you tell us, Coach, what milking is and why it's not jerking off?
It's deliberate, it's taking the time, it's not just to get off really quick. Enjoy the journey more than the destination, I think.
So the intent is different. And the intent when you jerk off is just to kind of get off.
Yep.
Is the intent in this to just like prolong it, or?
So milking is more of a deliberate, it's for the purpose of milking come out, but there are different ways to do it, and it's cock movement, different strokes, different pressures, different speeds. It's learning more about yourself. I have a recommendation that I tell all my bulls and other people who masturbate a lot to wear a blindfold, because wearing a blindfold takes away that sense and you're kind of discovering yourself all over again without watching.
How many people do you think you have milked?
Maybe between 270 and 300.
Okay, so you've milked potentially 300 people.
Yeah.
And I would imagine that each experience is probably, there's a different dynamic, a different chemistry. Hey guys, just interrupting this video to let you know that today's video is sponsored by AdamMale.com. If you go to AdamMale.com/wavy, you can save up to 50% off almost any one item and get free US shipping on orders of $20 or more. AdamMale.com is my favorite source of sex toys. They have a massive selection, fair prices, great return policy. It is everything that your heart or your whole could ever possibly desire. So check it out at AdamMale.com/wavy. Get your dildos, your butt plugs, your cock rings, whatever it is all there. And now let's get back to the video. What happened with this one today?
Oh my God. Well, when you told me that I would be filming with Andre, I think my eyes popped out a little bit, because I'd seen Andre's
In Journeys.
videos in Journeys.
Yeah, on
for you.
Himmerse.tv. Check it out. So you're a fan.
I'm a fan.
What was the experience like for you?
I mean, it was great. Like, I mean, I basically just got to like sit back on set and just have someone like work my dick for like a couple hours. It was awesome.
You bring a very dominant energy to set, and this was outside of your comfort zone. Like, someone else was in control.
Yes.
Your hands were bound.
Facts. All
And
facts.
someone else was like calling the shots. How did that
That's very
feel?
true. It felt great. It was a different energy for me than what I normally do on set, but I loved like every second of it. It was nice to just kind of like sit back and like let someone else take control for a little while. You know, I was into it. The milking coach has like magic hands, okay? It was awesome.
At first, were you resistant and then you surrendered into it? Or were you just kind of all on board?
Rarely have I ever had my like hands like tied behind my back. You have like no control. That was a little like different and foreign to me at first. The milking coach was really good. It like made me feel very comfortable. And we were like outside in nature, so it was like just nice to just kind of like relax and be in the moment.
The experience of sex for so many people is just kissing, sucking, fucking, like it's just these like handful of things that happen. And like what you guys did today, I think inspires more people to kind of like step outside, because you don't even care about fucking that much.
No, and I mean it's legit sex.
Yeah.
I mean it is a sex act. One of the things that I've strived for, and I think it's happening, is bringing milking into like the vernacular of masturbating, edging, and I'm pushing
That people know the word.
Yeah.
There's some other vocabulary. So there's milking, which we've already defined. When you milk someone, you call them...
I call them bulls.
And that's because like you'd milk a cow, but the cows are chicks, right?
Well, people do milk bulls for sperm to impregnate cows. You know, not all bulls are attracted to all cows, so they need a little help. So that's milking a bull.
I think I got pregnant watching the scene today.
I think I may have too. I don't know.
Jack definitely got pregnant.
Oh yeah, Jack was great.
What was he, the cum recipient?
Yeah,
Is that-
the cum dog.
So you came from the milking experience.
I did.
Boatload. Like
A
you
lot.
came a lot. Yeah.
I came a lot.
I have never come from a hand job other than my own. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could come from...
You want to make a bet?
The sequel. Can you regularly come from hand jobs?
I will say like a hand job is not the like quickest way to get me to come or get me aroused. Like everyone has like their own way of like stroking or how they like their
Totally.
dick to like, you know, feel when you're jerking and like, or milking, excuse me. And so, no, usually
Good
I'd rather do it myself, or I'd rather come from like fucking or getting sucked.
Can you milk yourself?
You can.
If people are interested in milking themselves, can you show us a few quick techniques or moves?
We typically do an underhand,
Right.
you know, when you jerk off. I like to do an overhand, but I like to keep the forefinger out so you can graze your balls as you're going up and down.
Do you remember that one from today, Andre?
There were just so many
I think you had
hands
overload.
up, like literally. There were so many different like grips, you know, I was just like floored.
So I actually like to milk guys on all fours too. And you can actually do that yourself if you can reach back or just, you know, reach between your legs and kind of milk down and out. That's a really great
Yeah.
sensation. And that's awesome with a blindfold if you're doing it yourself.
So what I would love is for you guys to pause this video, go milk yourself, milk your partner, milk a fuck buddy, whatever, and then report back to us about what the experience is like. And if you're doing it yourself, put the blindfold on, like really take the time to enjoy it, and share that in the comments down below.